Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a last minute idea for a cooking video, but I knew I could pull it off. We're going to use some pork shoulder and some Carnitas sauce by Frontera, which you can usually find at Whole Foods and most other grocery stores. You can use bone-in or boneless pork shoulder. I used bone-in because it was buy one get one free and cheaper. So it doesn't matter, the bones will come out later. You can kind of see steps 1, 2, 3 there, which was cut your pork shoulder into some smaller chunks and put your sauce in your crock pot, set it on low, and then begin to brown up all of your pork. You want to hit all sides. If you have cast iron, man, that will help you out a lot. But any other pan that can get hot enough to put a good sear, that'll help with some texture and also some flavor with that caramelization on the meat for later. When that's all done, drop your pork down into your sauce. You're going to cover, and you're going to have some great food in about 8.5 hours. But while that's setting in there, one of the things I do right here at the beginning is I chop up some red onion real thin, add some lime and some salt, and it actually says it on the Frontera sauce package for this pickled red onion garnish. So you don't want to ignore that. Trust me, you'll want that on the carnitas. I mean, they taste great by themselves, but there's something real homey and rich about the carnitas, and when you add this on there, it's real bright, limey, salty. It's such a good flavor. It really makes the carnitas pop. And right here at this point, this was 3.5 hours later. You can see I also tossed in some sliced up onion and garlic cloves, actually still in the paper, so that'll pop right off when this is all done. You don't have to worry about that. And the meat has shrunk up a little bit, so now I can turn it over and get those sides that maybe weren't in the heat for the first half of the cooking, and they'll give them a chance to get a little extra heat the second half, and that way that bone side is up later, which I was able just to pull the bones right out of the meat. That's how tender it gets. So you see here coming up our final product, which was 8.5 hours later. I took the meat out and I put it in a bowl, covered it up with some saran wrap, and let it rest for about 20-25 minutes so all that moisture can stay inside that meat, and also give me time to get all the oil and fat to rise to the top in the crock. And I scooped all that out so that I had that sauce left over, and I could add some of that sauce back into my meat before I served it. And the red onions were perfectly amazingly pickled. They tasted great. You can see I have my food scale out there. I weighed out my food to know how much I had, and to keep track of my eating count for the day. It's a great meal, guys. You're going to see the final product coming up right here. Alright everyone, so here's our final product, carnitas. I put a little bit of that juice from the slow cook back into the meat. It's rested, although it's still warm, and I just wanted to show you, if you can get a kind of close up on that, just this stuff just falls apart right now. Like, I don't have to put any effort. You can see this piece here. You just put pressure on it, and you can just get it to shred apart. There's still some fattier pieces in there, so you want to pick those out if you don't want the fat, although it does taste awesome. Just by stirring this, I could break this up. But traditionally, carnitas, you could serve it shredded, or you just want to serve it in chunks. I've got on my plate here, I've got those pickled onions, a little slaw we've made, just white wine vinegar and olive oil. The pickled jalapenos and carrots I tell you guys about, you got to try some. Here once again is the package. Guys, you don't have to overcomplicate stuff. Right here, Frontera. This is the garlicky carnitas slow cook sauce. They make taco sauces, barbacoa, which is a slow cooked beef sauce. I'm serving mine with corn tortilla shells, so I'm going to have those off to the side. I'm going to have 4 of them because I'm a fatty. And I'll just put those there. But I'm just going to serve myself out. Actually, I'll put a chunk out here for you so you can see it. Kind of put the meat out there, and you can just see it just kind of easily tears apart. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to weigh out so I know how much I'm eating tonight, because I try to keep track of what I'm eating. But this is also something, it is lean enough. As you pick the fat out, there's not a lot of fat in the meat. You can go crazy. It's amazing. Eat as much as you want. There's a lot of great protein in there. It tastes great. I'll post a final picture of what my plate looks like, and I'll make a little taco up. You can have it with flour tortillas if you want. You can just eat it plain on the plate with no tortillas. Make a burrito out of it, whatever you want to do. But this was just a video basically to show you how you can make something simple, easy. If you're a guy who wants to be able to eat good, but also maybe you're dating and you want to make sure you can impress a chick, take it from me. As a married guy, my wife definitely appreciates that I like to eat good, healthy, and good as in taste. So this is what you're seeing. I'll post a couple pictures in this video as well. But thanks for checking it out, and try it out yourself. Hey guys, having to eat healthy is definitely no excuse for eating blandly, and especially if you're in relationships, you want them to last. Your significant other is going to appreciate good taste in food and good meals. So don't overcomplicate it. Make it easy. Check this video out. Try it for yourself, and we'll see you guys soon.